morning, Mama's Pies, and welcome back to Teachable Tuesday. It is a pleasure being here with you once again. Grace and Mercy did it again, woke me up and started me on my way. And if you're looking at me, He did the same for you. Let's tell that God up above, thank you for another precious day of life. Comment, like, and share. Everybody needs to hear an inspiring story or an encouraging message. Hit the notification bell so every time I upload content, you'll be notified, and then subscribe and become part of this beautiful pie family. So good morning, Mama's Pies. Good morning. It is going to be cold, so dress appropriately. And we are coming from 101 favorite stories from the Bible. And this week's story is Walking on the Water, Saved from the Storm. After the miracle of the loaves and fishes, Jesus knew that some Jews might force him to be their king. They thought such a man could give them free bread, get rid of the hated Roman rulers, and even rule the world. Jesus was indeed a king, but he did not need soldiers with swords to set up his kingdom. Jesus would rule in the hearts of those who loved and obeyed him. Then Jesus did what every leader should do when under the pressure of public favor. He slipped away from the crowd to a secret place to pray. That night, while Jesus was praying, a fierce storm arose on the lake nearby. Jesus knew his disciples were in danger in their boat. Late at night, he went to help them. He walked on the stormy lake as though it were dry land. When the disciples saw this strange figure coming towards them, they cried out in terror. They thought it was a ghost, but Jesus called out, "Be of good cheer. It is I. Don't be afraid." Then they all knew it was their Lord. The disciples could hardly believe their eyes. How could Jesus walk on such wild waves? Suddenly, Peter had an idea. He called out, "Lord, if it is really you, ask me to come to you on the water." "Come," replied Jesus. Boldly, Peter stepped out of the boat. At first, it was wonderful. He was actually walking on water just like Jesus. But Peter started looking at the foaming, dark waters. He panicked and began to sink. "Lord, save me," he cried. At once, Jesus reached down and caught Peter. As soon as the two had entered the boat, the lake became calm. At the same time, the group found themselves at the shore. How could it be? Only a moment ago, they had all been in the middle of the stormy lake. The astonished disciples humbly fell on their knees. They declared, "Truly, you are the Son of God." And this story came from Matthew 14:22 through 33, Mark 6:45 through 53, and John 6:15 through 21. And the Bible reading says, "Do not be afraid, only believe." Mark 5:36. And the first question asks, name the two who walked on the water. And that's correct. It would be Peter and Jesus. And question number 2 says, what did the disciples think was walking towards them on the lake? And that's correct again, a ghost. And last question, question number 3. What happened when Peter became frightened? And correct again, he started to sink. So, Mama's Pies, that is our story of walking on the water, saved from the storm. It's always my pleasure coming to your forefront. I really enjoyed that story, and I hope you did too. Continue to pray for your families, pray for yourself, and pray for others. Hug yourself and tell yourself that you love you. I love you, Bonnie. Then you hug someone else and tell them that you love them. I love you, Mama's Pies. Always remember to meet people where they are. We're all not in the same place or in the same space. And you know what it is. Stay positive, stay safe, stay blessed, and remember God loves you and I love you too. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Always live, love, laugh, and don't forget to pray. And remember, God has the plan. Man has the problem, but the Bible has the solution. I love you, Mama's Pies. Y'all have a beautiful, blessed, and wonderful day. And thank you again for joining me on Teachable Tuesday. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.